What makes this a good tiny game? Does that fit the box that you just described, T?
I think it does.
A little bit, yeah. I like tiny for the fact that you have just a lot of burst potential with the Silver Edge, Harpoon.
By the way, you mentioned the win rate of Malrine on Quap. What was it again?
I'll tell you in a second. Down bottom, Snaking is dying. Catchy Lick will bring him closer to Saxa and DM, and they're trying to chase him down. Skeeter's letting him know, Sauce Boss, you are on your own, OG. DM will secure the kill. Very nicely done for the Frog. And he has a 50% win rate. 6 wins and 6 losses for Malrine on the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, that's one thing that you're getting from the bat, right? Or that you're not getting from the bat on the offlane. You're not getting a stable position for most of the time. You're getting someone that is able to farm.
Oh, top side, Sunstrike.
But the counter
Doesn't
kill
end up connecting, but look at this. Malady actually denied himself to the creeps. So Watson is the only one that finds a kill onto Crit there.
Pretty good start so far for him, getting that kill. Kinda sad for Largo, like he's not really getting anything out of the bot lane. He's already relegated to the jungle.
Yep. Now the person who had to abandon him in lane is going to get punished for his own movement. Saxa gets found by the 2 enemy supports. They bring him down without too much tough trouble.
Sunstrike?
Sunstrike?
Oh.
Nah, misses.
It connected, it just didn't kill him. Like, he got super low. Is Alchemist about to steal the Wisdom?
Looks that way. Yeah, nobody's nearby to stop him. Mid lane, though, they need somebody to come through and stop the assault onto Chira Jr. Invoker falling super low, but they don't have vision. The Ghost Walk almost saved him, but Malrine, with literally the last of his Mana Lizard, gets the kill onto the Invoker. Minute 14 or 21, you're like, ah, whatever. But the minute 7 one really hurts if you lose it.
Minute 7-1 usually decides the game. Like, I mean, at least the early portions of the game. If you lose that Wisdom Shrine, that will fall. You're most likely losing a lot of the early game potential as well, or at least the tempo. Yeah, it's the classic bat 4, right? Like, he's taking more space than he's making. And that's been the case on the bot lane. He did make some stacks at least. Top lane, Amar.
And Amar could be in danger here. They're gonna throw the stun on top of him. Zaxa's here as well with Malady. There's way too much magic damage. Even though he's able to dodge the ice path, his life is still forfeit. And to make matters worse, the kill goes the way of the Alchemist, baby. Now we're looking towards middle. Chira Jr. could get gone on here. Beautiful 2-hero bushwhack into both of them being connected with the Sonic Wave.
Oh,
Dive forward by Malrine with the double scream. You love to see it. Saxa, had he arrived maybe a second beforehand, they could have killed Quap. They'll have to just settle for Crit instead. But still, beautiful movements from Crit. He got completely around them, knew he had no vision, had sentries covering the approach, and then a perfect bushwhack in that moment. Makes it so easy for Malrine.
Yeah, they were baiting on Quap, basically, right? Like, they went on her, but Sonic Wave was there, top lane Watson.
He's gonna die here. Sunstrike is not going to connect.
I feel like
they needed the Sunstrike. DM, ooh, still gonna die. Thought he was escaping. He was strumming a song on the high ground. He gets brought down. They're still chasing after Watson. Unfortunately, does seem, or after Amar, does seem like they still lack the damage. Watson was hitting him for so long, but Amar, as soon as Crit arrives, is like, I'm chilled, buddy. Thanks for the help. Might be in some danger here. They decided to jump him, but does manage to pick up his Meteor Hammer, so he's chilling. Just ambles himself away.
Our fears are kind of coming true, though. Tidehunter.
Gonna get hit with that Meteor Hammer. Another pressure's coming in. DM is here as well, licking him closer to the squad. He still doesn't have Ravage. Didn't level it up at all, so Amar is simply gonna die right now. Snaking. Will he be able to get himself out of here? Nice little ultimate from Crit. Came in with the sharpshooter. Put some pressure onto Watson, but definitely not enough. And now Snaking, catchy lick, brings him closer to Malady. And that should be a dead Venomancer as well. Great turnaround from Yandex, bringing in almost everybody to ensure that they walk away with a teamfight victory.
Pretty good item on Tide. Oh, you want to sustain yourself. They have a blink, by the way, on back.
Misses with the bushwhack on bottom, so DM won't be in danger. Instead, he's going to reveal the blink dagger coming out of Saxa, but there's no follow-up. He's the only real one with stun, so they have to bring in Watson, who finds the long-range stun onto Skeeter, sets up for the Sunstrike, and DM able to finish him off. The big bad rock is dead, and DM is like, you had a fun laning stage, right? I hope you enjoyed it, my friend, because you're never going to have fun like that again.
One of the better alchemists that I have seen in this patch.
This right here is a real carry performance. This is one of those where if you lose, it's not on you. Invoker.
Yep.
Gets found by Skeeter. Avatos, you were mentioning it earlier, the absurd damage that this Tiny does, compounded with the sharpshooter. There's no one who can survive that.
You know what the sad part is? Saksa, top lane. Maybe that is the sad part.
He's trying to get out. Oh, they actually popped the Ravage for this. If I'm Saksa, I'm telling the crew worth, boys.
Absolutely.
Speaking of Aghanims, we also have some Radiant Ags coming up. Queen of Pain has a desire for one of her own. Saksa getting the connection onto Snay. Sunstrike. And yet again, the pattern continues. If Watson is there, we're getting kills on Yandex. Bushwhack, though, from Crit, able to catch onto Watson. They want to bring down this Alchemist, and they're going to get him. He is down for the count. Mallory now feels very safe to jump even deeper into the fight, looking towards Saksa. Malady will drop some spells to cover the retreat. The rest of Yandex just want to get the hell out of dodge. DM is strumming a song of surrender.
I think like if it was maybe some different mid laner, I would say that they could create some plays, but I struggle to find ways for them to enter this game.
Well, DM is going to have a lot of time to think about those ways as he's being sent to the fountain right now.
And
unfortunately for him, he's going to be joined by the Invoker. Got caught by Saksa and Skeeter down bottom. Oh boy, so Skeeter down bottom, at least the Invoker is pressuring the Tier 2 tower a little bit so that they don't just lose map control in the meantime.
Top lane?
Top. Grid gets caught with the stun from Watson, but Malrine is there, and Watson does not want this smoke. Not really, but Snake King definitely does. He goes forward with the 4-star, slowing down Watson. He hit him with the Spirit Vessel. Malrine hit him with all the spells, and that is a dead Alki. Watson definitely bit off way more than he could chew there. Yeah, but his smoke popped almost immediately. Invoker will know and should get out of here safely.
It's a really good build on both supports of Falcons, by the way. The Vessel on one, Lasso, hit.
Drag onto Omar, bringing him in front of the Tier 2 tower. Watson is right in front of him. Will he be able to get the stun? But it's a self-stun. The Sunstrike at the very least will still ensure they get the damage. Cataclysm does provide that, but Watson was probably hoping that he landed like 0.1 seconds sooner so he can just get the easier kill. Is so fat. Daedalus is on the cards now for this Tiny. Pretty much close to maxed out. How many hits do you think it'll take him to kill Alchemist? Gonna find out. One. Oh, wait, not many. Not many.
Half, basically. That one harpoon before the second Echo Saber hit in. Absolutely. And it's so simple. Like, the ease of execution on Radiant is... It's night and day difference.
Yeah. I mean, we heard on the panel, right? We was mentioning how these players can just play a normal game of Dota, as it were, on Falcons. But you have to outplay from Yandex. And right now, Yandex is being outplayed. Skeeter has managed to catch up to Saksa, eliminating this Batrider. Shiva's God connects in onto the Invoker, slowing him down. Catchy Leg trying to get Shiro Jr. out of the dangerous situation, but he's literally dead in the water. He cannot move. Snake In comes through, applies more spells on top of him. They dodged the sharpshooter. That definitely would have killed him, but it may have killed off DM. Malrine, though, not interested in the frog. He only wants the Invoker. Is he gonna get him, is the question. Yes, he will. Snake King gets the credit for the kill, though, and he gets out for good measure. Amar, no mana remaining, so he can't necessarily pop the Ravage, but they don't have the damage to kill him regardless. He's gonna try to get out. Skeeter harpoons himself to the low ground, so he's cool too. And everybody from Falcons, they still do have a lot of their spells available. With this Roshan's banner, the push is incoming from Team Falcons. Skeeter might just end up losing his Aegis very quickly here. Indeed, that is the case. Aegis is gone. Still have 2 Siege Wagons and still have a ton of HP, so you might want to try and force this tier. Oh no, there's the Ravage from Amar! Catches onto 3 in tandem with the Hunter's Boomerang. All the spells from Malrine. 2 heroes dead in the blink of an eye. DM at least survives for now, but he gets hit with the Sharpshooter. Double hit from Skeeter. DM goes down as well. Had a buyback from Chira Jr. See if he can impact or influence this fight whatsoever. Watson, he's going to the backlines, looking towards bringing down Snake King, and he will get him eventually, but Snake is going to make him pay for it. That's half of his HP, and now with the Sonic Wave, they just need a few more right clicks to kill Watson. But DM, thankfully, is right there, healing him back up, keeping Watson alive.
The fact that they've got 2 Aghanim Scepters and 2 supports, even though Alchemist is in the game, they're smoking behind.
Okay, they're gonna come in, they catch Malady first with the Boomerang. He's almost dead here. Jakiro Looking like he's going to be the first one to fall, and that is indeed the case. Alchemist, though, came in, found Snaking, able to burst through the Venom Monster, and now Skeeter finds himself very isolated from the rest of his team. Watson is able to outpower him. He does have a BKB coming up, but he didn't swap it out in time. It's not in the inventory. Nonetheless, though, he managed to blink away in time. Simultaneously, Malrine went and assassinated Shira Jr. The Invoker is down. He does not have buyback. So this could be a game-winning scenario. Team Falcons even brought back Snaking because they can sense it, Lizard. This could be the moment to win the game.
It absolutely is. Keep in mind that they still have 2 Ravages, by the way.
Oh, God.
Ravages were not used. He's got the shard.
Doesn't even seem like they need Ravage to deal with this Largo. They jump in, dead in the water to hold him in place. Now Skeeter is just beating him down. They're just beating through the region. Who cares about your songs, my friend? Go and engage in silence. DM is dead. The racks are going to go down. And both Watson and Saksa, I mean, they could maybe get Malrine here.
And they know they've 100% written down the buyback. You kind
Watson, he's self-stunned, but okay, blinks away. So now what? How do you actually mount this defense when you know for a fact that you are going to be at a numerical disadvantage?
I'm just waiting for Amar to pop that Ravage. Pop that big boy.
What's he going to do? We do see now the jump wins in. Malady tried to help with the macro pyre, but the Sonic Wave pushes away both Watson as well as Saksa. Obviously, we have Skeeter there to dish in the damage, lay in the hurt, find a triple kill, and win out the game. GG, well played. Team Falcons will secure the Game 1 victory.
It was just a matter of time before he popped the Ravage to claim that W. I mean, he saw that Alchemist used the BKB in the previous fight. He still had it on cooldown 100%, so it was just a matter of time.
There are some critical problems in Yandex's lineup there. The first Ags doesn't feel good. The second Ags doesn't feel good. Like, there's not like a moment where I'm like, boom, that's your game plan. Like the Queen mid, a Pango mid, some type of hero that utilizes it and gets like 5-10 kills. Thank you very much, Eva.
Yeah, it was a great contribution by me. 100% win rate here so far for Wallachia. With Skeeter playing it, let's see if it keeps that win rate up.
This Bristleback is finding a farm, but up top, the Centaur is basically finding nothing right now.
Yeah, Bristleback is more or less free farming down bottom. They're even trying to go for Malage here.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Gonna try walk himself near the tier 1 tower, but it will not matter. Amar from beyond the tree line. Cool guys do not look at explosions. Brings down Jakiro for the first blood.
The TP out was simple. Maybe he'll be able to even contest the rune in time.
Crit. Down bottom, scouts out Malady, will lift him back into Snaking's hands. They don't have the Bristleback right here, but the Bristle could go and try to tank up the tower shots. Oh no, beautiful stun from Watson. Catches Snaking as he's diving in off the Malady.
Yep.
Malady will still die though. The blood grenade ticking him over in the end.
Mid. They're
Snaking.
going for Sand King again.
Oh, they are indeed going for the Sand King. Malrine gets caught with the Rolling Thunder as he was trying to channel the epicenter, but they don't have vision.
Bot lane as well.
He was on the far side, down back to bottom, Snaking barely escaping away, but now Watson may have overextended. Blood Grenade slows him down. Amar keeps throwing the snot at him. One more Quill Spray is all he needs, and Amar will find it. Another kill onto Watson and more success for Team Falcons.
They're just min-maxing on every single lane right now. Like, they survive on mid lane, on bot lane as well.
So, doesn't play over-aggressive there. Just has to watch the Jakiro die.
Yeah, maybe there was a play there, but didn't want to risk it. He also had Rolling Thunder, which he will use down bottom. Maybe.
Okay, there's going to be a disruption onto Amar. Amar stunned up by Watson. They should be able to bring him down without too much difficulty. And they didn't even expend the Rolling Thunder, so they still have it available for another fight.
No, they still didn't need it.
They even scanned behind the tower, though, hoping that Skeeter was just chilling around here. But now, we're going to bring in Shura Jr. to the mid lane. He could decide to do something here. Burrow Strike goes forward onto Jakiro, but he's not dead just yet. It turned out it was a bait. Shura Jr. is here now, but they still do get the kill onto Malady. Now, though, with Watson showing up and the additional stun onto Malrine, they want to bring him down, but the Fire Spirits, they lack the attack speed, and they have to leave due to the Supernova. Now, all of a sudden, Shura Jr. is stuck in a corner, trying to swashbuckle his way out. But Malrine and Amar say absolutely not, because the Porcupine also showed up for this fight.
Dude, that was such a beautiful play to bait out on the Jakiro, but not great, not terrible. But when Jakiro got picked, I mean, this is now an amazing.
Yeah. I mean, he's already right now rolling around with the dual breath, and he's like, thank you, bro. Malrine trying to get himself away here. He will cop a full ultimate from the Shadow Demon. Gets himself purged up, gets himself killed off. And Snaking gonna be forced to escape lest he suffer the same fate.
Just because usually you don't see it. Even on a carry bristle, you don't really see it as the first item. Bot lane.
Already comes across Crit. Beautiful jump onto Watson with the epicenter from Malrine right next to the Supernova. He is dead to rights. The question is though, will they all escape? Snaking Supernova pops. Now they found DM. Hit him with the Fire Spirits. He's being slowed down. Malady though has been able to put some pressure onto Malrine. Sunray chasing DM, but unfortunately for Snaking, the map itself turns against him, ensures that they end up bringing him down. Skeeter does at the very least chase down Malady, but nonetheless, that is a heartbreaking moment for Snaking.
It's going to be more or less the same case. Alchemist.
Getting moved upon. Amar is here, but Malrine hasn't arrived just yet. Amar is gonna try to slow him down. Dude, I'm 200 gold away from my Aghanim's. You are not killing me. There's Pop the Stampede and maybe turn this around. Demonic Purge back out onto Amar. He's trying to TP out, but perhaps this Rubik will not have the same luxury. Crit gets ran down by these heroes. They almost succeeded in putting a lot of pressure onto Watson, but Stampede, too good of a spell. He's all good.
Yeah, very nice save. I think maybe they went a little bit too soon, but the creeps were dying, so they had to strike. He was going to go back anyway.
Oh, Snay. He's gonna get himself caught on the high ground by Chira Jr. That's a very awkward place to be caught. And Watson! On the other side, Malrine and Skeeter are gonna actually be able to bring him down. The question is, can they escape from this? And they probably will. The Rolling Thunder was just expended.
He finished Axe though.
Aghanims is now up for the Sand King, so he wants to reveal it somewhere. He's smoked up with the boys. Pango's gonna show. Pango could be in trouble here. Malrine does get the connection out on top of him.
Nice
they get
fear.
the fear as well. Cannot get a Rolling Thunder or a shield crash off. He will just die immediately. Beautifully done by Falcons.
Objective taking draft.
Also kind of concerning just how many spells there are on Falcons that make him completely ineffective in a fight. Speaking of these Falcons heroes, Amar's getting chased down by Chira Jr. Gonna be the first life that gets taken away. We see the power of the Demonic Purge. Lift back on Rubik.
On the low ground.
Puts Chira Jr. to the low ground, but Chira Jr. does have the Rolling Thunder. Able to connect right now onto this Bristleback. Bristleback though, BKB activated. Let's see how deep he can go into the fight. Skeeter's also brought the bear to bear. Nice Ice Path into the Macro Pyre, closing off one channel of approach from Falcons. Malrine though, nice Power Strike, but Watson kind of
No BKBs
not in a
anymore.
position where you want to fight him. The BKBs are down. Everybody's up right now. You're on their side of the map. We'll see how long this goes. Snaking throws in the laser, trying to burn down Chira Jr. Beautiful Power Strike with the epicenter. Almost certainly going to kill Malrine. Saksa's going to follow him into the grave. So Saksa gone, Malady gone, Chira Jr. gone. At the very least, they do kill Malrine with Watson, but now Watson is surrounded by the bear, by the Bristleback. He will end up dying in the end. It's a 4-5 hero wipe. And for Falcons, this is so stupid, man. Oh, wow. Lone Druid players, enjoy this nonsense while you can, bro. There's no way this lasts like the rest of the year. This is ridiculous.
They should be able to kill him here, right? With a Purge, if they even need it. Yeah.
Yeah, had to bring the whole team to get 300 gold for killing a bear. And now they're going to lose Watson as well, because Malrine will find him with the epicenter, Burrow Strike. Crit will steal the Acid Spray on the way out, just for funsies.
Yeah, why not? Keep Rubik in this state for as long as possible. Just don't touch him. Let him be in the meta. Like, this is...
I mean,
Probably.
Skeeter might lose a secondary bear here. Do they have the damage? They do. Skeeter's second bear is gone. Gonna be without it for another 55 seconds. They do have to escape away from the Supernova. And they make it out. Chira Jr. able to roll and blink himself away. He only gave away the roll-up. He didn't give away the whole Rolling Thunder, so that must feel good as well. Beautiful Swashbuckle to evade the Power Strike of Malrine. He's still being chased down, however. Chira Jr., 2 seconds until Swashbuckle. Okay, should be good. Malrine, though, still heavily insistent on going for this, and Amar still has BKB at the ready. He's gonna just chase and chomp him down. This Pango can't get out of here. This Pango's just dead. How the hell did that happen?
I mean, this Bristle is relentless. He's like a mosquito. I don't know what this is. Like, has a BKB, has a Lotus out of these two games. And I'm looking at the Alchemist. He's buying this AC next. Oh, Bear is on to him.
The real bear is there. Malrine is coming now, and there's no quick BKB cost on Watson. He's going to pop it now, but it might be too late. Even if he tries to TP out, they have the roots, they have the entangling. Watson trying his best to run away with this BKB. He has a blink in 1 second. He blinks behind them, but Malrine gets the vision, finds the stun, ensures that they trap and kill this Alchemist. Watson is going nowhere.
Yeah, their base as well, by the way, was being invaded. The high ground was breached. They just didn't want to really go on that side of the high ground, so they moved up top. This Krella will not work, by the way. Why not? Bristleback already has an ult. I mean...
Sure, Amar. Gonna get stunned right now. Nice lift from Crit. Holding these heroes in position, allowing Malrine to find yet another multi-hero stun. They've gotten one down. DM is dead. Chiro Jr. gonna try to at least roll to the backlines and bring down Amar, but Amar's just juking him. Straight up outplaying him on this Bristleback. Chiro Jr. gonna have to let this one go. Needs to get out of here. But he doesn't have a TP just yet. It only just returned, and he needs to come home and help defend. Jakiro getting barrel struck again by Malrine. They even threw out the demonic purge because DM came in with the buyback. Beautiful stun kill onto Malrine. He's down. First life also taken away from Amar. Can they punish more from this though? Zaxa able to get the disruption out onto the bear on the far side. They're using the bear illusion to kill the real bear. TP out from Zaxa, but he can't make it. Amar does way too much right-click damage. Just brings him down heads up. Also chases him onto Malady to kill him off as well. Now he sees DM, another juicy target. Him and Skeeter are going to work on ripping through the Centaur. The Horseman is dead, and that's a dieback for him. Skeeter, his bear is still alive. Chiro Jr. can't even kill Crit right now, who force-staffs to the low ground. They hold Chiro Jr. in position. Couple of swipes from Amar, all it takes, and he's gone. Watson, BKB active, trying to fight as much as he can, but he's just not that big. He's not that tanky. Doesn't do nearly enough damage. So although they zone out some of these heroes, although they killed Malrine...
When you're under your tier 4, man. You're basically at the fountain. You're tipping from the fountain to the fountain.
Mid lane, we do see Chiro Jr. Might be finding himself dying yet again. Beautiful fear to prevent the rolling thunder, and he's also dead without buyback. Oh, and guess who? Malrine just finds a lucky Jakiro and a Watson Alchemist. Alchemist saws OG. Whatever item you wanted to buy, it wasn't worth it. He gets tipped for good measure. They're gonna destroy the base. GG is called. Yandex throw in the towel and grant Falcons a dominating 2-0 victory here in the final series of the day.
Yeah, GGs are called. They obviously prepared really nicely for the Alchemist picks.
Oh yeah.
Right, like both games, they let the Alchemist go through, and both times they found a different way of dealing with it.
I was saying about like the aura of how Falcons play. I've not felt it in previous tournaments, like in previous games. Like they've kind of like won, but it's not been like Falcons winning because of them like truly owning everything, every aspect.